Like much of America, North Carolina has recently been home to lots of controversy and division.
Finally went official. The All-Star game will move.
The U.S. Supreme Court rejected our state's request for a stay, meaning voters will go to the polls twice over the next several months.
North Carolina's DMV suggests that more than 300,000 registered voters in that state lack a driver's license or another form of ID.
If it hurts the whites, so be it. If it hurts a bunch of lazy blacks that want the government to give them everything, so be it.
There. Why does it keep happening?
That's a good question, Lester. Something needs to change yesterday. This video is intended to introduce a simple and positive idea all of North Carolina can support. The North Carolina Voter Education Act would make it easier to be informed about elections by upgrading, simplifying, and promoting the State Board of Elections website. If you've ever voted, you've probably had the feeling of looking down at the ballot and realizing you know very little about many of the names. The North Carolina Voter Education Act would provide organized links to all of our candidates, which is especially helpful for non-presidential offices. Of course, we will always have to do some studying to be informed, but with the Voter Education Act, we'll have links to all of our candidates in one place. So when it's time to vote, we're more like this and not this. Welcome to the current State Board of Elections website. It's flashy and contains a lot of information. The problem is it's difficult to process because there are over 30 possible links on the homepage and another 30 or more in the main drop-down menu at the top. Additionally, as a general statement, there is zero promotion of the online resources provided by the state and county election boards. Some media and nonprofit groups deserve praise for their efforts to educate the public, but basic election information needs to be hardwired into our system. When 101 registered voters were asked where they typically find a list of their candidates, only 1 out of 10 said they went to the Board of Elections. Some had no idea, and some cited the newspaper. The new State Board of Elections site would look something like this. The Voter Education Act would simplify the main page by organizing the information into easily digestible links. Don't let the basic look fool you. The new design would be easier to navigate, and as mentioned earlier, the Voter Education Act would also provide access to candidate links for convenient studying. It won't cure all our ills, but the Voter Education Act is a simple, straightforward improvement. And surprisingly, this common sense modernization would place North Carolina at the forefront of 21st century electoral reform. So let's make some good news and show our smarts. Please ask your state legislators to support the North Carolina Voter Education Act.
I am T. Greg Doucette, candidate for the state Senate, and I approved this message.